It's officially autumn, but here it does not seem like it because it is so warm outside. But everywhere you go, you see the fall decorations, and then when you entertain, everyone's expecting autumn foods and autumn cocktails, and that's why we're here today, because I'm going to show you how to make the perfect autumn cocktail. It's an apple cider mimosa. It's incredible. Most of us are familiar with the standard mimosa that is made with orange juice. Well, this mimosa is not made with orange juice, it's made with apple cider. And I don't think anything screams autumn more than apple cider. So we are going to start with that first ingredient, which is apple cider. Then we're going to have champagne. And how can you go wrong with a cocktail made with champagne? And then sugar and cinnamon. So there are only 4 ingredients. I've decided to slice an apple for garnish, but it's not necessary because if you serve this in a champagne flute, there's not a lot of room at the top for garnish, but I'm going to do it because it's just really pretty, and I'm just going to use a small slice. So I have those ready for garnish. Now the next step you want to take is to take a plate or saucer or any small dish for that matter and add a tablespoon of cinnamon. And then you want 2 tablespoons of sugar, and this is for the rim of the glass. We're going to add 1 and 2 and stir that up. I found this recipe in Town & Country magazine, and I wanted to show you how easy this is to make. And you are going to impress yourself with it because it's so perfect for this time of year. So now we have our champagne flute, and we are going to dip the champagne flute in just a little water, and that's so we can dip the rim of the glass in the cinnamon sugar combination. That mixture smells divine. Now, here's where I've changed this up a little bit. It's an alternative way of serving this. Nothing elaborate, but I discovered that if you put caramel in a small container, and this is Torani caramel, pure made caramel sauce I found at the grocery. And if you will dip the rim of the glass in that caramel, it is yummy. Look at that. And then dip it in the cinnamon sugar mixture. Just an added little flavor. Then we are going to go on to our apple cider. Now I'm using, this is Gala apple cider blend. It's made by Lighthouse, but it doesn't really matter which brand you use. And you fill the flute up about 1/4 of the way. It's about 1/4. And that's about 1/4. Then we're going to top it off with champagne. This is Corbel, but use the champagne of your liking. You can't go wrong. It's just lovely. Look at this caramel coming down the sides. Isn't that gorgeous? No one's going to turn this cocktail down. I was going to open the champagne for you, but I thought sometimes it's just not very pretty when I open a bottle of champagne, so I went ahead and opened it ahead of time. But then we're going to garnish, and you don't have to use these apples as garnish if you don't want to, because you already have the top of the glass garnished with this sugar cinnamon. But isn't that pretty? That one is a little thicker than I want. Let's see. Let's go with that right there. Isn't that incredible? And it tastes so good. Oh, I love It's wonderful. Well, happy fall, y'all, and I hope you have enjoyed this recipe. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, tap that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner and follow me on Instagram. Bye.